Welcome back to the class 4, what is trend and how it is important in trading. So, as a trader, always trend is our friend. When I say trend is our friend, if we follow the trend, if we take trades in favor of trend, on the direction of trend, we can make money. And same way, if we go against the trend, take trades against the trend, we will lose money in the market, or we will be a loser in a trading field. So there are only three major trends, that is uptrend, downtrend, and third one has three different names: sideways, balanced, or narrow trend. So before moving on to charts, first let me show you what is uptrend and down and a sideways trend. Let me use a whiteboard. First of all, let's discuss what is uptrend. Uptrend has a two major different categories, that is a strong uptrend and a weak uptrend. First, let's discuss what is a strong uptrend. Look at this. This is the first I made. Okay, this is the first I and this is the first low. Then second low and second I. Similarly, it goes on third low and third high. For a strong uptrend, what is required is price should form an higher highs and higher low. Okay. What is mean by higher high and higher low? Very simple. This is the first high and the first low. The next upcoming lows and the next upcoming high should be higher than the first high and first low. Look at this. This is the first low and the next low formation is higher than the previous one. So higher low is satisfying, and similarly the when compared to first high, the second high is higher than it. So the higher high rule get satisfied again. Similarly, in a strong uptrend, it goes on. Okay, higher highs and higher low formation goes on continuously. And when can it get stopped? When the higher highs and higher low can get stopped. There are two different cases. One, market will be in a sideways mode and slowly it will come down, and once price breaks continuous two higher lows. Okay, when price continuously breaks two higher lows, then we can tell this strong up move as stopped. Somehow from the higher levels, sellers are, we can say, strong sellers are coming into the system. Coming into the, when I say system, coming into the system, very simple, they are the strong sellers are more interested in this stock to push the price towards the lower side. Okay, similarly, same rule applies on towards reverse. Okay, uh, downtrend, when I say reverse downtrend, a strong downtrend and a weak downtrend. What does mean by a strong? Let's discuss first the strong one. In this case, it is completely reverse. Lower highs and lower low formation should be there. Okay, just focus on this. I will explain with the charts so that it will be more easy to understand. Okay, so this is the first low first high, second low, second high, as goes on third low and third high. Look at this. Now lower highs and lower lows. It's the first low. The second low is lower than the first low. So the lower low satisfied. This is the first high, and the second high is lower than the first high. So lower highs also satisfy. When I say lower, when this high is made, let's take an example. The stock price is 1000, and when this second high is made, the stock price would be around 960 or 950 for an example. So 1000 is higher and 960 is lower than 1000. So very straightforward that price is making a lower highs. Same way, this is the second low, and compare with third low, the lower high, it gets continued. When it can be stopped, either first it will make a balanced auction, and when two continuous lower highs gets broken out, when that means this is the first lower high, the second lower high from the downside I'm speaking, when it breaks, then this down move, strong down move, somehow has been stopped, and from the lower levels buyers are trying to come in. That is strong buyers, or we can say first buyers are coming into the stock, or buyers are more interested to push the price higher in any particular stock or indices. Same way, so what is now, as we have discussed what is a strong up and down move, let me discuss what is a weak up move. Look at this. Don't worry, I will explain with the chart, but before, not understanding what is strong and weak, showing a candlestick charts to you is of no use. So look at this price. This is the first low, first high. What rule we need is the higher lows and higher high formation for a strong uptrend. But in this case, this is the first low and first high. This is second low and second high. Now look at this third low, third high. Look at the overlap. When compared to first high to second high, it is very small. If the first high in this case is, the stock price is 100, the second high is getting formed at 110, and the third high is getting formed at 120. Overlapping, very much overlapping. In a congested zone, price is making a higher highs and higher low with a very small range. But in a strong move, what happens is, if this low is 1000, or we can say 100, the next low probably will be 130. If this high is 150, the next high will be 200. Look at this is a difference. Look at this difference from 100, second high is 110, third high is 120. This is just for example, easy understanding. This is overlapping. So this is a weak uptrend. Same way, same rule, completely opposite applies for the weak downtrend. The next, so this, the topic of trend, we will divide into two parts. In the next part of video, in the same class, I will show you a different many examples with the help of candlestick chart, how to understand the trend, whether it is a strong uptrend or a strong downtrend, or a weak uptrend or a weak downtrend. Okay, so before completing this session, let me tell you the third type of trend, that is balanced, as we have discussed it earlier in during the market cycle. Balanced or a narrow sideways trend will be price will trade in a tight range. This is the zone, this is the trend where many traders lose money in the market. This is very dangerous. The balance or a sideways trend is very dangerous. Most of the traders lose money and lose patience in the market during this phase.